just spent a lot of time doing stuff during the week and on the weekends, and it's time for a break. We were supposed to have one a few weeks ago, and somebody got sick on us, and so we weren't able to go. But where are we headed today, Daniel?
Going down to around Givhans Ferry State Park.
And what are we doing?
I'm going to look for fossils.
Yep. He's got his waders in the back. He's got me a chair, and we're going to get some drinks, and we're going to the park or whatever, wherever he's going, and he's looking for fossils. So, yes. It's just, to me, it's lovely to get out. I'm having problems, so I'm not walking with him, and I don't do snakes. So, because this causes a snake, you don't get bit. But, you know, we used to have a big old tree that had it had beautiful purple flowers. And the bumblebees, it attracted all the bumblebees. And my boys would go out there with baseball bats, and they would hit those bumblebees. Well, I told them not to hit each other in the head, but they go out there, and I tell them, I said, if you get stung, don't you come in this house crying to me. So I guess I was heartless, but, you know, they was playing with the bumblebees. If they got stung, that was their fault. I had something else I wanted to share with y'all that I forgot. The other day, I made the hummingbird cake, and y'all see it on the video, but my healthy version of a hummingbird cake. So the other night for supper, I gave Daniel a piece of it, and it is quite delicious, isn't it, Daniel?
It is good.
It don't feel like a diet healthy version, does it?
Nope.
So I asked him the next day, he likes those little caramels with the little white powdered sugar cinnamon centers.
They're called bullseyes.
Yeah, the bullseyes. I never knew it until a few weeks ago what they were called. At Christmas time, I found out what they were called, because we've eaten them all my life. And that's one of his favorite candies. And so I had some in the house, and since we started eating healthy again, I've been just giving him a few to take to lunch to give him a little something sweet. And so when I fixed that cake the other night, I asked him, I said, do you want the bullseye or do you want a piece of my cake? And he said, I want a piece of the cake. And I said, oh. And he said, well, I sound like I broke your heart. I said, no, it just shocked me that he wanted something healthy over the thing that wasn't so healthy. So that must be a pretty good cake. We only have like one slice left.
Yep.
And I guess we'll fight over that, who takes it for lunch or who keeps it for breakfast. Me. You'll probably get it. But anyway, next one I'm gonna fix is sweet potatoes. So I baked some sweet potatoes in the oven the other day, and we had some for supper, and then I put some in the freezer. So all I got to do is pull them out, unthaw them, and stick them in this cake. So we have come down to Givhans, to the park, and we're going to have a picnic. So we're down at Givhans, and we're going to have a picnic, ain't we, Daniel? Yep. Daniel had the smarts to stop by Dollar General this morning, and we got the stuff to have a picnic. But look down there, y'all. There's the river, and it's hot today, almost 90.
That's why I brought my waders.
80 and 90, isn't that? I mean, it's April and it's 90. Isn't that awful? Why'd you bring your waders? So you can get in the water?
So I can get in the water.
I just hope no gator gets him and takes him off.
That's gotta be a big gator.
There's big gators down here. So here's what we're eating. We got some cheese, we got some pickles, we got some ham and turkey, we got tortillas, and this is a splurge. This is some
Mini Greek yogurt bars.
yeah, mini Greek yogurt bars. So that's what we're having today. We got a visitor for lunch. If you can see him. I don't know if I got anything. That's our visitor for lunch.
They're called green anoles. And there's a caterpillar.
Do that again, Daniel?
Nope, we can't do it now.
He had pickle juice and he was, is it sour?
It is.
Was it good?
It's good.
I wish you'd do it again.
I can't.
Can't imitate it at all?
It's not one of those things that you can force.
I don't know. To go to State Park now, I remember when I remember when it used to be free.
I was wee little.
Do y'all remember when it used to be free? And then they started charging $2, and I just refused to pay it. I think we've been to the state park like once, and that's because we had to camp. Or no, we've been a couple of times.
Couple times.
Camping. So anyway, excuse me, my drink is getting the best of me. So it has gone up to $6 here, but they have a senior thing for $3.75, and so we paid. I got the senior thing, and what is Daniel telling me?
You're old.
Yeah, I told him. I said somebody needs to tell my brain that I don't feel old. I still feel like a 20-year-old in my mind. Now my body don't feel it. My body feels like, sometimes it feels like an 80-year-old. But in my mind, I'm still 20. And he's telling me I'm old.
Because you are.
Well, if I'm old, I got an old son then.
Yeah, you do.
Because you're 28 years behind me.
Yep.
Isn't that sad? Oh my. There you can see. There's the little female to the male that was showing himself out a while ago. He was so pretty. So there's the little female. Take these off. Oh, that swing looks inviting, doesn't it? Whew. Okay, this is the store, right?
Yeah.
Whew, it's hot. Our beautiful state.
Good.
He's a meat eater.
Duh.
We all are meat eaters. You would insult my family if you sat down and did not give us meat to eat.
We're not vegans. Sorry.
No. Well, the fireplace looks inviting. As long as it's not too hot right now, because it is hot outside. And that rocking chair looks inviting. So that's where we're at. Come get one of these for Scott. Whoops, not that one. These. My kids have infatuation with Bigfoot sometimes. There's Uncle Scott and Abigail, Silas, and Abel. And I was looking for a unicorn.
You as well.
I'm looking for Elizabeth, because that's Uncle Scott with Silas, Elizabeth, and Abel. We need Elizabeth. So I'm looking for a little,
There we go.
oh, she's not that. She would be a little reindeer. I mean a little
Possible.
unicorn. Aw. I don't see a unicorn. So, anyway. I wanted one like that. And I told Daniel, I'll get one, he could get one. Well, he goes and finds that one. And he then got me a little one. I said, no, I want a big one like you got. So that's what I'm putting on my car. And all its dirt. So we're down at the river. Daniel's getting his waders on. I smell river.
Yes, no.
That's all right. You shrinking.
Yep. All right, I'm going in.
All right. Have fun.
I will.
Don't let the gators eat you. I got a chair because I'm not going in. I'm just trying to make sure when I sit down, I don't sit down on fire ants. This is so pretty, y'all. So peaceful. I was listening to an audiobook last night, and the guy was talking, it was about the 1700s. And he was talking about, you know, he was telling you how they done in life. And talking about experiences in the cabin at nighttime and how they had to rush to get their work done because night was falling. And you couldn't afford for your animals to get out at night. And anyway, it was talking about people unplugging. You know, I didn't have, we had TV when I was growing up, but we didn't have cell phones. My kids didn't have cell phones till they became teenagers. But it was talking about unplugging, which right now I'm not unplugging because I'm talking to y'all, but I thought I'd just sit here and unplug a little bit and just enjoy the sounds. And I'm gonna let y'all hear the sounds of me not talking. He said he was wearing his orange shirt because there's boats coming down this river and he didn't want anybody to run him over. So he said, you know, I didn't think about it. I could have brought my fishing rods, and he could have. Actually, one of those times I should have brought a book and I could have sat down and read. He went from deep to shallow. Hey, Daniel. Hi. So I have an Instant 360 Go 3S that, you know, I told y'all I got for Christmas. I don't know how I like it. It's really tiny, which is a good thing, I guess. It's easy to pull out. But I'm finding that unless you're using it outside, it's hard. It doesn't work as good on the inside. I guess maybe I don't know how to get it where it's bright or something. I'm still learning it, but I like a camera that I can just cut on and cut off, and it does what it's supposed to, like my phone does. But this one doesn't just cut off for, I mean, we went into the building and it got dark and it was telling me it was too dark, so I had to put it up and get my cell phone back out to be able to record. So, whew, he just hit a deep spot. Yeah, he just hit a deep spot. He was walking along and, hey, you about fell, didn't you? You really don't need waders. You could have just went swimming. You can see, I don't know if y'all can see it, but between me and him, you can see, it's so low you can see the dirt. At the state park, it was saying it's 2.5, the river was 2.5 feet deep, and it's right up, it's up that way, is the way we came. State park's not far up there, and they said the river was 2.5 foot. I'm telling y'all, we are in dire need of some rain. We've not had anything in January. Usually we get our rain in January, February. We've not had anything in January, February this year. We've not had very much in March, and we've had nothing in April. I don't even think we've had enough in March to even say we had rain. I mean, that's just how sad it is. But it's just so dry here. And I watch a lady that's from Michigan and on YouTube, and they've got more rain they know what to do with. They're flooding. It just doesn't make sense how one place gets so much rain and then we need it so bad and we're not getting anything. So, oh well, that's life, isn't it? So we made it to the other side over there, and he's a looking. Our little RoboCop. He bought those waders. I don't know if y'all remember that video, for you that's been around a while. We went to Cabela's for his birthday, and that's what he wanted, and that's what he got. My camera just went black on me, and the screen went black, so I had to see. I don't know if you can see through the woods over there. I wish I could pull it up closer. But it's so pretty and green over there. Perfect picnic area. This is what you want to do?
Yeah. We could come grab it here. Oh.
Well, I think we're going to get out and look.
I know we're going to get out and look.
You think we're going to get out and look?
I know we are.
All right, y'all. Y'all want to come with us? So, Daniel, tell everybody what we're looking at.
We are looking at one of the marshes for the Ashley River. This is one of those down there by the coast.
We are in Charleston, y'all. We rode down to Charleston. We were that close to Charleston. I'm going to grab my walking stick, and I'll meet you down at the water.
Fishing rod here.
You can do what?
I can bring my fishing rod here.
I'm not going down there because of the mud, but he might take you a little closer to the water if we talk really nice to him. But I just wanted to show you the ocean, the marshes.
Marsh.
He's seen what did you see a while ago that I wanted to see so bad?
I've seen fiddler crabs.
No.
Oh, I saw an alligator.
I've been wanting to see one all day. How big was he?
About 5 foot, and the creek was maybe 8 foot wide, and he was taking up.
But there was so much traffic, and they were working on the road, so we couldn't stop. So, yeah, Daniel's looking at. He's pointing at. What is it?
It's a fiddler crab.
Right, you want to take it over there and show it to him?
If you look on the ground, you might can see him scatter.
Come back out. There's one climbing up. Right over there. Right, that little patch of grass. He's on the other side of that grass.
I don't know if I'm getting him or not. I think I am. I know they're hard to see, and I'm sorry, but I can only get so close. That's his little hole.
You have to talk loud now.
That's his little hole. People go swimming here because you can see what they've done. They've nailed some boards to this tree, and then they climb up and jump in.
That's pretty. So Daniel, you enjoyed that, didn't you?
I did.
There was a guy and girl come up fishing, and Daniel got to talk to him about fishing. And they use what, Daniel?
They use mud minnows, and then they also use artificial lures, which is just regular thinner baits and stuff like that.
But do you know what mud minnows are?
Nope.
Got to look it up.
I'll find out.
Because he's planning on coming back to go fishing.
I got to get permits and stuff.
You have to have permits down here?
Mm-hmm.
So you talk to them and ask them? Or?
No, Dad already knew from trying to come fishing with Andrew and Leah years ago.
I gotcha. See, I don't know nothing about this stuff, so I'm just along for the ride. On the hunt. Daniel says he thinks he's seen another gator.
I ain't thought I did.
He's seen another gator, and so he is taking me back. So I can try to see him, and I'm going to see if I can show y'all the gator. I've seen him. He's like a log in the water, but he's over there on the other side of that sprinkler. I can barely listen. There we go. There he is. So he's hard to see, but you can see him. That was a humongous tree, wasn't it?
That was a big tree.
So it's called an angel tree. I've never been here.
Angel oak. That's what it's called. Angel oak.
Angel oak. So Randy and I didn't know anything about it. I'm sure if we had, we'd have known about it, we'd have come. I don't. How'd you know about it?
School. When I was in grade school, they told us about it. Got us down here somewhere. And when I looked on the map, I saw Angel Oak tree. I was like, ooh, detour.
So it's like 4:30. We still got a 2-hour drive home, but we still want to go some other places, and we got to get some supper somewhere down the road. We're gonna picnic again, ain't we?
Yep.
So that's our plan. May be bad and I can't help it, but look at the barnacles on the walkway. Pier, I'll get it out in a minute. So this is the ocean. There's paddle boat canoes out there. We're just gonna walk out there and enjoy it, y'all. So they've got some kind of traps. I don't know what they're for. It feels good out here. We got a bird. Hope you don't poop on me. There we go. Wow. I wish I had the nerve to do that. What that woman's doing, kayaking out on the water like this. Don't drop my phone. Oh yeah. Isn't this beautiful? The wind is too bad, I'm sorry. Can you fish from the edge? crabs?
Yeah, you can.
Would you? Student said about lobster. What that is for now?
So those are close to shellfish harvesting, because what's that doing is creating a habitat for animals. It's also creating erosion control, which keeps the sand from going out. It creates food for fish, and also it helps clean out the water.
So, now we've learned. I've learned, I hope you have. Maybe you already knew it. I think that is a pretty house. Right there. These seagulls is flying around. Alright, y'all.
Look at all the little fiddler crabs. They're waving at each other.
I don't know if y'all can see them in there. There's a little how you say it?
Crabs.
Fiddler's crabs. And he says they're waving at each other. They do look like they're waving at each other. I think I got it. It's hard for me to see it on the thing, on the phone, but once I get it on the computer, I can see it better. So, this wind is really bad though, but I'm still trying to do the best I can. Bring y'all along with us on our little adventure today. We're having a ball, ain't we, Daniel? It is so fun. It's just so relaxing. I've just had a very relaxing day. And Daniel, bless his heart, he's having a good time too. The thing is, he's stuck with his own mama, so till God sends her along, he's stuck with his mama. All right, he's going seashell hunting. I thought it was closed. I thought it was closed. He's going down there. So let's go to the other side. He came back on this side. Hello.
Hi.
How are you? He sees a couple of shells. Even the little birds are having a good time playing, looking for something to eat. What you got? He went digging for some shells.
And a rock.
And a rock. Well, you got you something. You tried to get some fossils today, didn't you?
I tried. I tried.
Yep. Birds are having a good time. And it feels good out here. It's been 90 today, so it's really been hot. But coming off this water, and it's breezy, it feels so good. Stink?
No?
It's amazing how God made a lot of this stuff. So I wanted to show y'all, they've got these oyster shells. And look how they are piled up. Oh my goodness. That is humongous. Have you ever seen such? I haven't. Isn't that humongous? It's not as big as the angel tree, but it's still pretty big. That is gorgeous. This looks like something I need in my front yard. So just let y'all look at all the moss and the trees. We are at the end of the island. It's a dead end. So we came to the end of South Carolina. On this little island anyway. Look out there, y'all. Just show it to y'all. He's got to turn around and I can show you some more. And the houses are beautiful too. houses are just, well, I know they're up on stilts because of the water. If a hurricane comes in, I just couldn't see. I couldn't see living here during a hurricane. But great day, y'all. People on top of people here. I guess that's a church or either a.
They got some kind of party going on.
Yeah, they got a party going on. That's a fellowship hall, so that's some kind of church. The church is a Presbyterian church on that side of the road. I'm sorry I can't show you much. Look at the road again. And I'm trying to show you as we go, y'all. Let's see. Roll my window down because it's dirty. I know the car is filthy. I can't do nothing about it. We need rain. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This is such enjoyment to me. Daniel's looking for fishing holes and I'm looking at houses. Look at there, back in the marsh. Wouldn't you like to have that as a view? Till a hurricane come in. Then I would. Alright, so this is Private Island Yacht Club. We can't go in there because that's members only. So we got to turn around. So I'm just going to cut off the camera and enjoy a little bit. Well, we're back to where we started from. After all the purity traveling we've done, we are back to the park, the state park, to eat supper. Same thing we had for lunch. I'm just showing y'all that we're here. And I just wanted to thank y'all for watching some of this video. My hair looks kind of wild on it, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all take care, and I pray that you have a blessed day. God bless.